Okay, good morning to all of you. And now me, Deepak Kumar, and my friend Abhilash Kumar Gupta. Now we discuss the case study of responsibility, the beer. These are about the company, the brand, Abbey London, and the establishment year, the 2040 is the establishment of that company. The founder Matt and Biff, the founder of that company, and these are the interdependent craft brewery product. This is the product name responsibly per LA. And now we discuss about the agencies that help to carry out the campaign. Macmillan and established in Italy. The CEO of the agency of the GSPEC Siaza, and this is the global advertise agency with network in the 120 countries. These are the specific some areas where the agency are going to carry out their work: advertisement, digital marketing, public relations, design, etc. And this is the tagline of the advertisement agency: truth well told. These are the other companies which are helping out the Macmillans to carry out the campaign responsibility. London Craft in creativity, Think Catalia, Quite Please, the Carriage report as well. This is the video of the campaign. This is especially the beer. Here you can see.
Ubrew is an independent craft brewery based in London. The problem is that their beers have to compete against the big boys of the industry and their huge advertising budgets. So how could they stand a fair chance against the competition? With a really very smart name. Responsibly, the beer all the other beers ask you to drink. We brewed and launched Responsibly, a real beer brand with a low alcohol content. But this time, the big boys were paying for our advertising campaign. So kind of them. So we wanted to thank them for the ads.
Hello there. My name is Jeremiah Barney from Ubrew. Thank you, other beer brands, for believing in us and for being so generous to advertise our beer for free.
Also for the digital campaign they were doing for us. We even hijacked their YouTube ads with a pre-roll that didn't have to advertise anything at all.
We don't want to waste your time advertising our beer, so the next ad will do it for us. Skip it then.
We would also love to thank them for their help with our print and outdoor ads.
Today, we want to give back so much generosity, and here is to you. Drink, h***kin. Drink, berg. Drink,
Responsibly is a symbol of the revolution of craft breweries away from the big beer companies. But, in the end, it is a craft quality low alcohol beer that is promoting a way to drink responsibly.
Very important to drink responsibly.
I think it's very important to drink responsibly.
Responsibly. We should drink more responsibly.
So thank you all for supporting.
Responsibly, the beer all other beers ask you to drink. And don't forget, always drink responsibly with moderation.
Moderation, the low-fat crisps that any beer brand asks you to eat.
And Macmillan and Craft London created both are the created campaign with the title name Responsibly the Beer, and there the sentence in campaigns is repeatedly use the all other beer ask to drink the beer. This ad campaign was launched in the 28 April 2017, but the concept of the campaign came on 26 April 2017. After this ad, the campaign continued online and offline across the UK's. In a few days after the launch, the campaign has reached over the 3 million of consumer and still now keep on stimulating conversation and positive comments from both consumers and industry employees. Here you can see in a very little few times they connect most of consumer in a few times. So there is something in the campaign that encourages the people or consumer to comment on their ad and campaign. And further will continue by my friend Abhilash Kumar Gupta.
Thank you, Deepak. Good morning, all of you, and good morning, sir. And this is, we know that my friend Deepak told us about the campaign responsibly the beer. This is, we know that it is a low alcohol beer brand. For that low alcohol beer brand, in America it is it was said that a low alcohol beer brand denoted by ABBA, alcohol by volume, which means that a very small amount of alcohol is present in beers. Sometimes we know that it points some 5.1, and this is a called, and they advertise their campaign by saying that the responsibly the beer of all the other beer brands ask you. That means that all the other beer brands ask the consumers and the peoples of the country to drink our beer, but what this company came and asked the consumer to with the same tagline of all the other beer big companies with the ask the that all the beer asked to drink the beer but with responsibly and enjoyably, and they initially do not know how to capture the market. We know that there are some beer big brands in the world, and so initially we see that in the ad they thank all the other beer brands to tell us how to introduce our product in the market through online, through digitally and social media ads, so that then we know that a person named with Yariman Barney, who introduced or we know himself as a product manager, and initially they divide the video in 3 contents. Initially they thank all the other beer brands for tell us and give us lesson to how to introduce our product in the market, and then he came up with the responsibly jingle, and in the end he argued to drink responsibly with a moderation crispy, and if you are drinking a responsibly beer, and also to drink our chips, potato chips, which they name called that moderation crispy, and initially they don't know. Initially they conduct the digital campaigns for their product, and on the YouTube whenever we play any video, and we know that every time, and not every time but sometimes, a pre-ad means this is only for the 5 seconds or the 30 seconds, but 5 seconds, after 5 seconds we can skip that ad. But whenever you on this responsibly the beer, there is no ad to be shown on that the YouTube screen to skip that or not, because they don't want to waste our time in in reach their brands. That's why. And initially that in the 2 million median impressions in the first week and the 1 million views in the first week, and the 2.2 million online reach. These are the some of the awards to win. They win 24 awards in 2017. These are the some of the under Cannes Lions International Festival of the Creativity, and promo activation, guerrilla and the stunt marketing they use, and the food and the drink they won bronze medal, and direct strategy. They use the direct strategy like that. They directly targeted their customers. Why? That's why they use. They won the bronze awards, and responsibility also the Golden Drum Award on 7 of November and 2017, and the IPCA Award and on 31st December 2017. From the ad that I saw that from the my concern, we know that Abri is a small wearing company based in London, and launched their product with a low launched their product. No one in UK knew about that. They know about their product, so they came up with a low product, and from the they told the advertising agency that we have a low budget, but we want to introduce our product with some innovative, and everyone in the UK who are living that know about our products, so that's they why. And all then they know that all the other brands who are also remains in the UK, they also want to compete with them, how to revive from the low to high levels, so that then they initially we know that the tagline with all the beer brands ask you to drink, and they introduce to drink how if you are drinking somewhere drinking alcohol, so drink responsibly. We from the that have seen their website, they said that I drink and you have to come with me, because I'm drunk. I will safely ride you to your homes and everywhere. And after this, initially all the beer brands want to interact with the customers, to interaction with the consumers, all the pupils, to throw out that all from all the other big beer brands, and so I think they use a smart innovative idea. We know that if you have an idea to innovative idea, if we are in a crowd, if we are having an innovative idea, so everyone want to see what is the idea you want to say to us, and that this idea that makes them to stand out from the crowd. So thank you.